guys, Pharabys and I are on our way back to the vet. We have to do a follow-up. There was something that came back a little bit wonky, so we're having to go do a follow-up and take some pee with us. So I'll let you know what happens. Go look over there. I know, Mama's trying to film you. Look at shopping. You look so good. You're cute. Oh my gosh. Back from the vet. I did not film anything at the vet, and then afterwards we went to a dog store, and then I filmed some, but then I didn't film anything after we got in the car and talked to y'all anymore because Pharabys got a little baby was just, his mom was holding him and he was looking down to he was gonna, and just, so I had to basically cut the vlogging short. So that went well. Pharabys out. I mean, I had to have a bath too, Pharabys. So I had to, we got cleaned up. I felt off when I woke up this morning. I already didn't feel good. And then basically, let me say this. I didn't feel, not sick, just, my health stuff. Not anything contagious. And so basically when I woke up, if I hadn't have had to go anywhere, we would have not left at all. But basically my anxiety was just through the roof when I woke up, and it still is. I just already felt off was the thing. It has nothing to do with that. I just already felt off. And then now I kind of don't know what I was supposed to do for the day. Here we got this Boo cookie. Are you taking it? Well, I was going to show it to your friend. Don't eat it in your toys. Do you know how to break that? It's a cookie. It's a big one. You bite him. Here, let Mama help. I'm going to break a piece of it for you, okay? Watch. We're going to break it. I know, watch. Hold on. There you go. Now look. You get that piece and eat it. You have to bite it hard. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you have to bite it hard. Do you want me to hold it? Here, let Mama hold it for you. Now you bite it. Here. There. I know you can bite it. I don't know if you're in the thing. I have candy all over me. I don't think you're in the video anymore. Back up. I'm gonna bite it. Okay, can you do it? There you go. I know, that was a big old cookie, huh? Is that good? That looks good. I bet it was good. I didn't go back in the back with Pharabys at the doctor. So we got in the car, drove there. I left a little bit later than I meant to be honest. I left 5 minutes later than I meant to. And it was because, this is such a stupid excuse, but what happened, the power blinked off the other day. And I didn't know what time it was to begin with, I guess, and I didn't pay attention, but it reset the stove clock. And I guess it was off. Like, it's 5 minutes behind now, is basically what I'm telling you. I didn't know. And I was going by that to leave. And I wasn't looking at my phone because, like, I wasn't like looking at that. I was just in the house. So when we got in the car, it was like way later than I thought it was supposed to be. And I was like, what? You know, I was thinking that I thought my car clock was wrong. So I looked at my phone because I was like, surely that's wrong. And then my phone was the same. I was like, oh my God. Because then it was like 5 or 6 minutes. It was enough to make like a difference. You know what I mean? Because we only had like 20 minutes to go. We didn't have far to drive. Like, it wasn't like we had very far to go to begin with. You know what I mean? So I almost cut our trip time in half for what we had. And I had allowed us some time, but basically that made it so we had no extra time. So I didn't say like, hey, in the car for long. I literally was like, hey, we're leaving, and like was like leaving because of that. And I thought that we would probably go in a room and I would talk to y'all there and whatever. They took her, as soon as I walked in the door, they literally were standing there, somebody by the desk to grab her leash and take her while I stood there. And so I didn't have time to vlog or anything. And I was gonna vlog. I actually was gonna vlog there because I wanted to show y'all the vet. Because last time I was telling y'all how nice that vet is. Basically, I didn't vlog it in the first place because I was overstimulated. But this time I was going to vlog it because I wanted y'all to see it. I totally couldn't because I didn't have enough time. And like the vet, like the owner, that vet and another vet, and then like 3 other employees were like up in the area, so I couldn't be like, I mean, I guess I could have, but it's awkward, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be like, so this is where we're at for Pharabys' daughter, let's watch for Pharabys, because that was really what I planned to do. Was I was gonna like film her coming back to me. That was what I was gonna do, and I didn't because there was so many people. It just was awkward, so I didn't do that. This is possibly the first time we've ever gone somewhere without going to a park too, or like anywhere to walk also. I think this is the first time in her life we've done that, and that I'm aware of. You know, maybe we did when we went to those business meetings. We might have not gone because we used to go to physical, like me and Pharabee would go to meetings, like to in-person business things. So I don't know that we went to the park before we did those, but it's been years. This is the first time in probably 3 or 4 years that we haven't gone to a park first. So I wanted to make sure we did something. I really didn't feel like stopping anywhere else because I didn't feel good to begin with. Not like sick, but just like I didn't get good sleep. I had anxiety, like I just needed to rest. And then, so we stopped at the dog store, and Pharabee, you know, she looked and got a cookie. But I felt bad because Pharabee didn't get anything. Like, little Pharabee didn't get anything. Like, they took her to the back. I didn't even tell her anything because we walked in and I was talking to people and they were like, here. And like, I was just like, oh, here. And Pharabee, and I was like, okay, go with them. And that was it, you know. So, but by the way, Pharabee loves to go to the vet. She was barking and excited and like couldn't wait to get out of the car when we got there. Like, she's excited. Like, she's running to them. So it wasn't like I had to like push her towards them, you know what I mean? She was gonna go. she was so close to me. My pants that I had on, they had flaps on the back pockets. When we were getting out of the car, Pharabee was so close to me trying to get out there. She was standing on the flaps on my pockets. That's how she jumped over before I had my butt completely out of the car. Like, I was trying to get out of the car, and before I could even get my butt off the seat with my little flap of my pocket off of the seat completely, Pharabee was already trying to get out too. It was like, what is that? Is it Tweedledee and Tweedledum in Alice in Wonderland, where they like run all over each other and like somebody will stop and the other one does it and like they just tumble all over? That's how it feels. Because she's excited to go. And she likes going to the vet. She doesn't care if she'll get stuck. She likes to go anyway, I guess. I don't even think I've told y'all here about this on the vlog too much. So Pharabee and I have been working on collaborative art. I don't even know that I've really mentioned it here. We're gonna do an art auction, and we're gonna auction off collaborative art pieces. And they'll be originals, one of a kind. Like, the stuff that I'm using, they can't be copied. I mean, I guess, let me say this. They might be able to be copied at some point in the future, but as of now, no. Because they all have like glitter and sparkly or foil or something. They all have something that's like making it like a shiny thing. You know what I mean? So that won't transfer well. Like you can't photograph that and get that. You know what I mean? So I thought that would be a lot of fun. And that way you can't, like, you literally have the only one. I mean, you can photograph if you want to, but it won't be as pretty. You know what I mean? Like it won't be as pretty. And so I thought that would be cool. We've never sold originals. I feel like I am like so out of it right now. But basically we are at a standstill now because what we're doing is I'm doing a layer of paint just to like make it all have a color on the background, right? So there's no white space exposed. And then Pharabys going in and doing her art. And then I'm going back in with, I've done acrylic paint pins at this point, all the way up till now. I've been going through and adding like little flowers, and I think I've mostly done flowers. I don't know why I'm looking at Pharabys like she's gonna know. I think I've mostly done flowers and bees. I think I might have done some little fruits also, but just trying to make little cute things that are little sweet, simple designs that we can make a pretty decent amount of them to offer and hopefully do a fundraiser, you know? I mean, we are doing a fundraiser. It's not hopefully, but hopefully it raises the funds like I'm needing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it as an art auction, and there's a few little things that I'm still working out. So that's why I kind of haven't really said anything big public yet too, because I've never done an auction like that. So I don't know how that works. I feel like I'm floating is what it is. It feels like I'm not here. It feels like I'm floating somewhere. Like it feels like I'm not. It feels like my vision's doing weird and stuff too. Also, if you want to have behind the scenes looks at our art auction stuff that's coming up, like as we're making the stuff, and like I'm bouncing ideas off of them too, go join our Patreon because I'm sharing stuff with them. So this is like what the behind the scenes content is that they're getting, is all the like, just all the little details on all the stuff. I'm getting really excited about it. You just got your manicure? Yeah, you got your manicure, so let's show what we did. So we did all yellow this time. Please excuse our fuzzy couch, we live here. So there is just a pink flower on this side, and then there's also a pink flower on the other side of her index finger, or whatever. There's one on this side, basically, because like, I learned last time you can't paint it on the, you can't paint it on the top. You have to paint it on the side, because it does weird. And then on the other hand, can I see the other hand? So the other hand is still yellow, but then this finger, because I had done this on a middle finger, so I put a flower on both sides, but just one nail. And that way it's a little bit more sophisticated than last time, because last time it was all kinds of colors, wasn't it? And now it's just one color, and then you have simple grown-up sorts of designs. Very sophisticated. Very sophisticated. And yellow is a nice goodbye to summer color, huh? Oh yeah, and also these are the pins that we have. I'll link them. They are from Jan Feel, I think is what the name is. I think the brand is Jan, J-A-N Feel. Oh yeah, it's right here. Cool, I remembered it. Anyway, but they are pins and they pretty much dry instantly. So makes it really nice. And Pharabys picked her color last night. That's how we ended up with yellow. Didn't you? Oh, they look good. Were you looking at your nails? They're pretty, aren't they? That's what Pharabys picked, huh? Pharabys vet just contacted us and said that her urinalysis came back and everything is normal, so we don't have to worry. That day that we had gone to the vet the first time, I didn't know they were gonna do urinalysis number one. Like that, I wouldn't have expected that. But even if I had, I wouldn't have thought about what I did, because I didn't know she was gonna play like she did. Because remember how she was like running and playing and stuff, and like, she wanted water by the time we got to the car, and I gave her water, and like she wasn't dehydrated. It wasn't, I mean, y'all, obviously she's fine. But I guess she was slightly dehydrated enough for it to have her urinalysis be a little bit like whatever. And I told them what happened, and they said that's probably what it was, but still just in case, because I didn't know this, by the way, but apparently there's a lot of things that can show up in a urinalysis that would potentially like be precursors for worse things down the road. Like if you're starting to have stuff. So I didn't know that, which I'm glad that they did a urinalysis for her I mean, I didn't know that. So I learned a thing. But also, like, she doesn't have anything going on. So, and I would have very much assumed that it wasn't anything, but there was just no way I wasn't going to have them test her yesterday. I have your fancy ball. We're going to go upstairs in a minute to the office. Yeah, I put carrots in it and I put cucumbers too. Yeah, I put it in both. Carrots and cucumbers. But yep, it's up there. We're gonna go up in a minute. Yeah, it's sitting on the counter.
Anyways, I hope y'all have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.